sorting by more than one column. Up to now, you've seen how to sort data using a single column. That works fine when life is simple, but real-world data rarely is. Quite often, you'll want Excel to sort on multiple columns at the same time in a specific hierarchy. That's what a multi-level sort is all about. Here's what that means in plain terms. You might want your data ordered by product name from A to Z. Within each product, you want the countries listed alphabetically. And within each country, you want the highest opening stock at the top. That's three sorting rules working together, and Excel handles that very neatly, once you know where to look. Opening the Sort dialog box. To get started, you don't need to click a particular column, just click anywhere inside your dataset so Excel knows what range you're working with. Then go up to the Data tab. In the middle of the ribbon, you'll see the Sort and Filter group, and inside it, a large Sort button. This is the one you want. Clicking it opens a dialog box where all multi-level sorting lives. Before doing anything else, look at the checkbox near the top that says your data has headers. If your list has column titles, and most lists do, make sure that box is checked. If it isn't, Excel will treat your headers as normal data and sort them right into the list. That's rarely what you want, and it's a common beginner mistake. Defining the first sort level. Now you tell Excel what your primary sort should be. This first level is the most important rule. Everything else obeys it. Choose the column you want to sort by from the drop-down list. This list shows your column headers. In our example, start with product name. Next, decide what you're sorting on. For most situations, you'll sort on cell values, which means Excel looks at what's actually stored in each cell. You'll also notice other options like cell color, font color, or conditional formatting icons. But we're keeping things simple here and sorting by values. Then set the order. You can choose A to Z, Z to A, or a custom list. Custom lists are a separate topic and come later. So for now, select A to Z. That completes the first level, product name, sorted alphabetically. Adding additional levels. Now comes the multi-level part, and this is where Excel really earns its keep. To add a second level, click the Add Level button. Excel inserts another row in the dialog box for you to configure. Think of this as telling Excel, if two rows have the same value, here's how to decide their order. For the second level, choose country. Again, sort on cell values and set the order to A to Z. If you want a third rule, and we do, click Add Level again. This time, select the opening stock column, sort on the cell value, but change the order to largest to smallest. That way, higher stock figures appear first within each country. You're not limited here, by the way. You can keep adding levels and sort by every column in your dataset if you really want to. Excel doesn't mind. Managing and reordering sort levels. You'll notice a few extra buttons in the dialog box that make life easier. The Copy Level button duplicates the currently selected sort rule. This is handy when you want a similar setup without starting from scratch. The Delete button removes a sort level you no longer need. There are also up and down arrows. These control the priority of your sort rules. The top rule is applied first, then the next, and so on. If you decide you'd rather sort by stock, then product name, and then country, you can simply select the opening stock amount rule and move it up using the arrow. Excel will immediately respect the new order. If you change your mind, you can move it back down just as easily. Nothing breaks. Excel is very forgiving here. Using advanced sort options. There's also an Options button tucked into the dialog box. Clicking it reveals two important settings. First, you can choose whether the sort is case sensitive. By default, Excel treats uppercase and lowercase letters as the same. If that matters for your data, this is where you control it. Second, you can choose the direction of the sort. Most of the time, your data runs vertically in columns, so you want to sort from top to bottom. If your data runs horizontally across rows, you can change this to sort left to right instead. Once everything looks right, click OK. Excel applies all the rules in the order you define. Understanding the result. After the sort runs, take a moment to observe what happened. You should see the product name column ordered from A to Z, with cable appearing at the top. Within each product, the countries are sorted alphabetically, and within each country, the opening stock run from the largest value down to the smallest. For example, when you reach the end of one country, say Australia, and move into the next, such as Brazil, you'll notice the opening stock reset to largest at the top again. That's a good sign. It means Excel followed each level correctly. One last tip. If you prefer right-click menus, you can right-click anywhere in your data, choose Sort, and then select Custom Sort at the bottom. This opens the exact same dialog box.
letting you add, remove, and reorder levels just like before.